Reconciliation. Humanity was created in fellowship with God. However, in Genesis chapter 3, we read that humanity, in disobeying God and his command to not eat the forbidden fruit, broke that relationship and became alienated from God. Not only from God, but from one another and from creation itself. Fast forward in the Bible from Genesis to 2 Corinthians chapter 5 in the New Testament, we read about the reconciliation that is to come through Jesus Christ in light of the brokenness and alienation that we heard about in Genesis chapter 3. Paul says in 2 Corinthians 5 that Jesus Christ is the agent of that reconciliation. So through Jesus Christ, we are going to be brought into a right relationship with God and can begin to be in right relationship with other people and actually the creation and the world itself. Jesus Christ is not only the agent of that reconciliation, but his work is the very basis of that reconciliation. So in verse 21 of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, we read that the work of Jesus Christ on the cross reconciles us. That Jesus Christ takes our sin, the very sin that alienated us from God, and that we take his righteousness, and through that righteousness are restored into right relationship with God. But the scope of that reconciliation is not just us as individuals, it is the whole world. In verse 19 of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, Paul says that Jesus Christ is reconciling the whole world to himself. And we get a picture of this beautiful reconciliation in Revelation 20 and 21, where we read that the new heavens and the new earth will be a glorified state where all wrongs are made right, where all things are made new, and the world is fully and completely reconciled to God.